Immigration cases and deportations that start at Gwinnett County's jail have soared since President Donald Trump took office. That is according to a new report released by an immigration advocacy group. It says immigration detentions have increased fourfold in that specific jail. 11 Alive's Doug Richards explains why.
The Gwinnett County Jail unmistakably displays its label as a 287G facility. That means it has a special relationship with the Federal Immigrations and Customs Enforcement Agency, or ICE. It means that people booked into Gwinnett's jail get automatically screened for federal immigration law violations. In fiscal year 2016, 150 Gwinnett inmates were detained by ICE. But in 2017, ICE detentions jumped to 746, an increase of nearly 400%, according to data from the Migration Policy Institute in Washington. That's because President Trump loosened Obama-era restrictions that protected many jailed immigrants from ICE.
The current administration, upon assuming office, did away with that and essentially broadened the scope to where all illegally present foreign nationals are again subject to immigration enforcement.
During Barack Obama's presidency, ICE could not detain immigrants who were in this country illegally unless they had committed a felony or an aggravated misdemeanor. President Trump essentially eliminated those restrictions.
We've seen a lot of people here in Gwinnett County with minor traffic citations, such as driving with no license, get arrested, and then they immediately get an ICE hold.
Attorney Claudia Acosta says the wave of ICE detentions at the Gwinnett County Jail have spread fear in the immigrant community, in a county where the Hispanic population has soared. In Lawrenceville, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.